behind the scenes.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Hey, y'all.
Look at that right now.
I don't like that. Oh, damn.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, shit. Just lagging like a motherfucker. That was crazy.
Hi, everybody. So, what he do? Oh. Speed. What he do? You are here with your number one crew. This is Over the Roast Wrestling Podcast. This is your guy, JD, a.k.a. Mr. Mic Drop. Not the Oracle today. Not really feeling it.
Yeah, this your boy Jay, a.k.a. Mr. On Time, a.k.a. Mr.
So you Ja Rule. So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Trey, aka Treyway, aka OTR Trey,
AKA Fresh Cut Trey,
aka Fresh Cut Trey, aka Wednesday Night Trey,
a.k.a. Late Trey.
Hey man, self-grooming is important.
on recording day. But anyways, we're not gonna keep you guys long. We're gonna do a couple predictions, but we're gonna go over a little bit of this past weekend's event with the current AEW programming. So if you missed it this weekend, they had Wrestle Dream. Don't know what the actual lineup is, but
I got it.
this guy right here has it. I was able to catch a little bit of the feedback, like catch some clips, some of the matches. I will say, you know, that Christian and Darby match, that was kind of grueling. I don't know if you caught any of the playback.
I caught it.
The steps, like, I was like, dang, Darby's not gonna have a long career.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, you can hang that up.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's already a couple of things that are already loose up there that don't even matter.
Because he's going a little bit more extreme than Jeff Hardy at this point. I don't know whether to call them ECW or Old Elite Wrestling.
I don't know what to call him, man. But he been clearly taking some cues from Moxley and them.
Yeah, but as you can see, I said I don't know whether to call them Old Elite Wrestling.
Bunch of old
Which goes into my tyrant today. That's why I'm not the Oracle. I am JD the Tyrant today because I'm sick of this shit. I'm going full in. Excuse me, I'm not even going to let you talk about any match yet. Okay, so this is what grinds my gears and burns my biscuits, right? So we all knew. Like, we knew that he was going, but I'm so sick of it. Like, AEW, are you just the second coming of WWE? Are you just hand-me-down all elite wrestling? Are you old elite wrestling? Are you trying to do WCW? Like,
hey, straight up, no lie. They hand-me-down all elite wrestling. It's damn near, that's it right there.
That's it.
That's it right
I mean, I'm great. Like his appearance, his entrance, I'm for it. I'm it. But damn, when is enough enough? Like, you have the biggest, largest, most in-depth roster in all professional wrestling, and you're taking hand-me-downs. And I get it, Trey, and I understand creativity. They want to do their own thing. They want to do stuff.
I'm gonna let you go.
They want to do stuff that they weren't able to do in WWE because they had somebody who was writing on their stuff, so they want to do it now. But I'm just like,
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say hand-me-downs, even though you're damn near close with that. The problem is just that, like, we've said this 1,000 times, right? I like Edge.
love him.
Right? Not too much I can really say bad about Edge.
Absolutely not.
Other than this last year was probably by far his worst year. And that says a lot when he only wrestled, what,
Maybe
three times?
Yeah.
In the last year.
That part, I get.
Yeah. So, with that being said, right, it comes a time where you just need to say, you know what, it's time for me to hang it up. Okay? and I feel like it does more damage to the career that you had, right? Like, okay,
Fucking retire.
What's the best way for me to explain this without sounding like a complete asshole? Because I see you're on your shit, right?
Retire.
It's giving me. This is gonna be the new term. Okay, this is gonna be the new term from here on out, right? It's giving me Ric Flair vibes.
Yes.
Right? That's
Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, Bret Hart.
Definitely.
It's over.
Can Edge still go? Yeah. I mean, of course, he can still go.
This is not about Edge.
But my thing is that, or Adam Copeland, whatever the hell he's calling himself now. But my thing is this: what are we really going to get out of him in AEW?
Some matches that
he's
we
not
never seen
winning the
him
AEW
before.
championship. You think he's going to win the AEW championship? I want to say, I'm waiting to see what because he look over here looking all stressed out and everything.
We thought Daniel Bryan was gonna win. Brian Danielson was gonna, whatever the fuck his name is. We thought he was gonna win the championship. Has he won the championship?
That's not his focus. All right, so
Yeah, Ed said the same thing. I mean, Adam.
and I bet
Adam said the same thing.
He doesn't win it either.
Yeah, he probably
So-
is it. So is it a pop? Is it a pop for AEW?
Or a paycheck.
Is it a win for AEW?
Can all the answers be yes? Because it is. So I'm going now.
It's a win for them.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
I mean, it's a win for them because you get to do the storyline with him and Christian.
Exactly. The whole point, like, I see this online, not just from the two gentlemen sitting next to me. People are talking about AEW is such a clear number 2. Of course they are. They've only been around for 4 years. You do whatever you can to get your numbers up.
And you're still not going to be on top.
For 4 years.
And you're still not going to be on top. You want to know?
Yeah, maybe when we're in our 30s, but when we're in our 60s, things may change.
Okay, so
if AEW is still around.
So is this the battle of the Miz versus Chris Jericho? Who has the larger grapefruits as far as the company goes? Because it's like, oh, we dropped the ball on this one, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to recover our face from this one. You had Jay leave, you got Adam coming. You had CM Punk leave, you're gonna have somebody else coming.
CM Punk got fired.
It doesn't leave, fired, kicked out, terminated, given the blue slip, pink slip. It doesn't matter. It's like, yes, Jade was a significant win for WWE because it helps their women's division. What does Adam help AEW as far as their brand? Because they're winning.
How often do you watch AEW?
I watch it every Wednesday and Thursday. I
Do you
miss
think
Saturdays because I have too much shit going on.
Do you think that the Christian TNT title reign is one of his best?
Yeah, since
think
TNA.
Do you think that this is one of, if not the number one storyline in AEW?
With him and Edge?
No, just him.
Just
him with the story that he's got with the TNT championship. Because the thing is, a lot of it happens on Collision.
Okay,
You have to say yes because the only other storyline outside
Then
of
every answer to he's answering his own question.
I'm not answering my own question. You want to know why I'm not answering my own
Because
question?
you don't want to.
No, because Christian did not have a solidified fucking career as a solo superstar in WWE.
Are they not in WWE anymore? They're in AEW.
That's why he's so big
Sometimes
right now.
this is some people's first time even realizing who the hell Christian is. Depending on how old you are.
Okay, Christian is
If you're saying that he never
Christian
had
is the Kevin Durant of WWE. He was in
That's not a bad
WWE,
place to be.
then he got put on Impact where his career started.
Kevin Durant's not a bad place to be.
I would say the Russell Westbrook, but okay.
Nah,
That's not a bad
I
place
say
either.
Kevin Durant because he didn't start winning until he went to TNA.
He's won the WWE championship.
Kevin Durant didn't start winning until he got then went to Golden State.
No, hold on. First, let's put some respect.
And
on
then Christian came back.
Let's put some respect on Christian's name. Christian got outshadowed by Edge in WWE.
Of
All right,
course.
he went in straight as soon as Edge went solo. Christian went straight into the shadows. Okay,
He did.
Was his WWE Championship solo career, whatever? Because he's won what? He won the WWE Championship. He won the ECW.
No, he just won the World
He
Championship.
No,
Well,
he won a world
I mean, but still, he won.
Yeah.
It's still.
Yeah, he won a large championship.
But I mean, let's just.
Funny fact, let's edge it out.
Yeah, he had a good career. It was
But
against Randy
I'm
Orton.
just saying, though, let's just put it on,
Yeah.
He's won the Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what he's known for.
Yeah, he's known for his Intercontinental reign. His Intercontinental Championship, of course, his tag reign. I mean, Christian technically
had a hardcore reign
is only a U.S. championship away from being a Grand Slam champion.
This is not about Christian.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is that, like, we got to think about where they're going to go with this storyline, right? With him, and everybody would assume that as soon as Edge came or Adam came,
they're going to take
that they were going to team.
Oh, I knew they weren't.
And the fact that he immediately first move turned on Christian, speaks volumes, right? My thing is that I'm just trying to understand the reasoning for Adam to sign with AEW, right? Because he made a statement. He said that he had a WWE contract sitting in his inbox.
Yeah.
And he has to decide what he wanted to do. So he was already given the vibe.
His family is the reason why
he could have possibly go to AEW or re-sign with WWE.
Mm-hmm. His family.
I think that one, he was coming back to WWE to win the heavyweight championship, right?
Which never happened.
That didn't work out. He had a couple of injuries and stuff like that.
Yep.
Kind of towards the height of his return, that really got in the way of him getting that championship.
Yeah.
And then from there, they just kept putting him in bullshit
because
matches.
WWE is about the new, right? That's what progress they're in, and I understand.
They're not about what the fans want.
No,
they've never been.
They're about developing the new.
Which is what AEW was about.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and I want to say this also. All this young talent that you keep wanting AEW to put over, that's their Saturday show. That's Collision. That's where Bullet Club Gold is. That's where Ricky Starks is. That's where Jungle Boy, before he got suspended, that's where he was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's their show. Wednesday is like their main, but it's their old man show.
Right.
If you want to give it an old label.
Mm-hmm.
So they are putting their young people.
It's their flagship show.
They are putting their young people over. It's just on Saturday.
My thing is that it's not that he signed with AEW, right? My thing is, where do you see him? Like, what do you see him doing at AEW?
I honestly feel like there's going to be
because
he said it himself. It's still mad. Edge could still go.
He said it's still mad people that he has
can fight. And
think
about it. His match with Sheamus proves that Edge can still go. He made a statement saying he only really wants to wrestle like 10 matches a year.
Okay.
Like so full time.
Yeah. But he's also 50 years old.
There you go.
So I think that's the part that.
And I don't get the Ric Flair vibes. I don't see Edge doing it until he's 70 and can barely talk.
Okay. I mean, shit, we already got the Ric Flair vibes with never mind.
Okay.
With Sting, but we're getting there.
Sting is different. Sting only does tag matches. He has never wrestled a singles match the entire time he's been in AEW.
Okay.
And he's retiring after his contract is over in a few months.
We'll see about that.
If nothing else, he could just be a man.
Wrestle Dream was
being around isn't the problem. You're just talking about them getting in matches, right?
What? No, being around is not a problem. No.
Okay, it's just them getting in matches.
Yeah.
And Sting only comes out when Darby really needs like a backup person. He don't even really come out with him anymore. So
we got Billy Gunn.
Hey,
he can still go. But it's not about Edge. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he has the creative freedom to do what he wants to do. Proud of it, right? Adam, if he is able to do it.
You still call the Radar Superstar. That's anything.
Yeah. Do you think you know him? God. I listened, and that's the only part that changed. You think you know him as opposed to you think you know me.
That's Beth Phoenix.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see.
Did you see his note on the refrigerator that he left? Beth posted a note on IG, and he said, all I know is the AEW was in capital letters on each word. And he was saying he was running out to get milk or something like that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but it spelled out AEW. And I was like, wow.
All I'll say is just
when Randy Orton pops up, don't get mad.
It's gonna be interesting.
When Randy Orton pops up where?
In AEW, don't get mad. Don't come in here screaming and ranting.
There are very few people that I see signing with another company outside.
I never thought Edge was signed there.
That's different.
It was 50-50.
That's different. I don't like John Cena.
Yeah, that was later on.
Like,
We
do you
called
see
it.
John Cena signing with AEW?
Hell no.
John Cena's about to retire altogether.
John
So
Cena is
that's
the
what I'm saying.
pedigree.
So Randy Orton's kind of the same.
Yeah.
I don't see Randy Orton showing
Family.
up on AEW.
He's a third
Yeah, I
generation
don't see that.
superstar, like, or second generation.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm done with my tire. The show was good though.
I mean, outside of that, I mean, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
this is the problem that I have. Okay.
Yep.
Problem.
This is the problem I have with WWE. All right.
Okay.
Because I've been thinking about it, and it's really been something that's so damn annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because once their contract finally, or not the contract, but once the merger went in effect and the business was, they did the whole public shit, ringing the bell, and at the stock market bull crap and all this other kind of shit, and then they do this mass firing of people, right, or mass release,
Yeah.
right, and then you look at some of the people that they release,
Yep.
and you sit here and you really think to yourself, like, what the hell is their problem?
Yep.
When they release certain people, but they still have.
Are you mad about them releasing Top Dollar?
I mean,
No, I was mad that they released
Not-
Dolph
not a-
Ziggler.
Not.
But Dolph Ziggler's definitely gonna go with his brother.
yeah, Dolph is one of them. I mean, even Top Dollar, because to me,
Mustafa Ali.
they need.
That's another.
Hold on, we're gonna get there because they need the tag team division, right?
Yeah.
So I don't understand the release of Top Dollar. I don't understand the release of Ali, but yet you still got fucking Akira Tozawa and our fucking Truth
Walking around in the back.
that are still signed
Our
to the
Truth
goddamn
is
company.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you got these people who are doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Right? Have contributed really honestly, and I hate saying this, but honestly, let's just be honest. They haven't really
The
contributed
ultimate jobber.
anything outside of what's the show that the little house shows that they do that
Yeah.
aren't taped.
The WWE Live.
So I don't understand it. Like, really?
What else are they there for?
Jobber.
Their fan favorite.
Because the last match that Akira Tozawa was in was against Dom. And that was like a month ago.
Exactly.
But then we just keep seeing him pass by being scared of Nia Jax.
I don't understand.
You gotta have. Everybody has a role.
They
If it's a money situation, then okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it can't be a money.
It can't be a money situation when you're $1 billion company.
It can't be.
It can't be.
So to me, it's just the
My name
dumbest.
check the taxes. Really $1 billion.
Stop trying to cover for Vince McMahon's damn shit.
I don't know. I think that Ali is going to be one of the biggest mistakes that they've made.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know.
Is it really a mistake if they never use him right?
Yeah,
because if you keep him and you never use him right, then we never get to see the full
He
potential.
was just supposed to be in a title match. I understand it was on NXT, but he was just supposed to be in a title match, and they completely.
He was supposed to be Trick.
Yeah, but I prefer Trick, but not how they did Trick.
Yeah, last night.
Because Trick whooped that Trick.
Well, we know why, but
exactly. 24 hours stint.
Nah, because Dom had to go home. Mommy said he couldn't come back home without the title.
They did Trick like they did fucking Kofi.
Yep. And Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless the only thing that I can see is that they about to embark in the Hurt Profits. With
Who you think, Trick?
both of them. Both of them. Because remember, a couple weeks ago, Bobby met with both of them.
So if that's the case, then that just means that I feel like Bobby is just basically taking a back.
He's grooming factions.
as like a manager.
He's wrestling this weekend, but I think he's building. He's at the point of building African American superstars.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Profits with Carmelo and Trick, and with Bobby in their corner, that'll be tough.
See, that makes so much sense because in order for right now, this run, no matter how it ends in NXT, it's showing that Trick can be a legitimate solo star.
Yeah.
So that just makes that group even stronger.
So you're looking at
he's not
US,
just looked at as Melo's sidekick.
Right. You're looking at U.S. title, Intercontinental for maybe Carmelo, and then you're looking at.
Well, it can't be that because they're on the same brand. So if they're gonna be on the same,
You know it doesn't matter.
I know. Well, you got to think about this though, because now that Dom's running around with the North American Championship, that's always an option now
Exactly.
for them to have.
Yeah.
But if they do it, great, do it. But come on, man, let's please Bianca Belair and Jade.
Yeah.
We need to add them too.
Yeah.
They would be the most dominant women's tag
Everybody
team
wants to see them
champions.
fight. I want to see them team.
I want to see them team.
I want
You want
to
to see
them
them fight first or team?
No,
I want to see them team first.
I want to see them team, and then I want to see in the end one of them turn on each other, and then they have this solo match.
Well, we're waiting for the Bianca. I want the Bianca heel turn. If her and Jade team, then she's gonna be face for even longer.
No, they won't. They'll be heels because they're gonna be with the new Hurt business.
That's true. Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
All it takes is for them two to show up and attack whoever, and then they're
That's
heel.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so let me run through this really fast. We ain't got to do no commentary on it. MJF by himself defeated the Righteous to hold on to the ROH tag titles.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston defeated Shibata to hold on to the Strong and ROH World title. Chris Statler defeated Julia Hart for the TBS or to retain. The Young Bucks defeated the Guns, the Lucha Bros, Hook and Orange Cassidy. Swerve defeated Hangman. All right, so I said I'm not gonna do nothing. I love the way they're building up Swerve now.
Yeah.
I was so confused with the
They
whole.
did it on Hangman.
No.
No.
I fuck with Hangman, but no, I like Swerve better. I was so confused with the whole moguls thing that Rick Ross promo got me out of here.
Yeah.
But they are making it now to where I can actually see Swerve being a legit contender for AEW, the AEW championship, and it looking like it makes sense.
They building Swerve to be like one of the top heels of the company.
He's an example of them taking somebody from WWE and doing it right. It was slow at first. The team with him and Keith Lee, it was cool, but then it got a little weird when they broke up.
Yeah.
But now this thing and Prince Nana always running around.
But we knew Swerve was destined to be a solo star even when he
He
was
done bulked up.
in NXT.
You see he done bulked up?
Even when he was in NXT and he was in
North American.
and he
So
was in a group.
how much longer are you projecting that MJF holds on to this championship?
It depends because right now,
You think it's gonna be a long title reign?
well, Jay White just came out and made
2024.
and put his play.
So you think next year?
2024.
That's only a few months. That's only a few
Yeah,
months.
because guess what? That's what he's supposed to be, the hottest free agent in wrestling. 2024.
Do you know when in 2024 or does it matter?
I think it's supposed to be after, either before WrestleMania or after.
Okay. Well, anyway,
ain't going nowhere.
Jay White just came out and put his bid in for the title.
Yeah.
He still got the. There's still this thing where people think that him and Adam Cole might fight for a third time.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course you always still got your Omegas and your Danielsons and your Ricky Starks could run it back, like Sammy Guevara now. It's a lot of ways he could still hold on to the title, but yeah, I could see him definitely dropping it early next year. Okay. All right, but let me go ahead and finish this. Then we can get to our Fastlane predictions. Ricky Starks defeated Wheeler Yuta. Danielson, he may not be winning the title, but he be getting a lot of victories. He beat Okada. He just beat Zack Sabre Jr. He been winning in their little posse feuds. Whenever he's there, they win.
He, like Danielson, he said that he wanted to come help New and fight New. That's what he's doing, right? Like,
and his match with Ricky Starks was lit.
yeah, everybody
I mean, does he really need to win championship?
No,
Does
he's
it?
building.
Does it?
He's on a career building thing.
The Don Callis family, which is Jericho, Takeshita, and Will Ospreay, defeated Jericho and
Not
the Golden Lovers. Jericho and the Golden Lovers.
Yeah. You said Jericho was a part of it.
No,
Oh.
I mean defeated Jericho
Oh,
and the Golden Lovers.
yeah.
Omega and Ibushi. FTR defeated Aussie Open, and Christian Cage defeated Darby Allin. Of course, you know how that ended.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Before we get to predictions, real quick,
I'm pulling it up so y'all.
because you wanted to talk about all these people at NXT.
Oh,
coming in.
hell yeah! Oh, now
man.
I want to rant.
No. Okay, you can rant, but do you know why they're doing it?
I don't give a fuck.
Isn't it the anniversary? Like NXT's anniversary?
It's AEW Dynamite 4-year anniversary. So they're doing it on Tuesday. So WWE is trying to shit on them by doing that.
Because Edge's in-ring debut is supposed to be Tuesday. or Adam Copeland's in-ring debut.
Hey, when Trey was saying it, I was like, oh, I can't wait till Wednesday to talk about this.
You gotta get well played.
Well played.
The gamesmanship is crazy.
Yeah.
But
Because
it's the pettiness.
But all it took was one person. John Cena. That's it. John Cena has never been at NXT.
That's a lie.
All
he
it took.
has been
He
at
has?
NXT.
It was the old NXT. But
It was when when he was feuding with KO.
It might have been, but he definitely was there because I remember he
I think it
pointing to
was.
the crowd.
It was right after KO beat him.
Yeah, for the U.S. title. Yeah, okay.
So, but they got him showing up. They got Asuka. They got Cody.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman said at the end of the show that he's going to be there. Becky's already the women's NXT champion. Indy Hartwell went back down to NXT after being called up.
Oh, they pulled out all the stops. They pulled out everything.
Like, this is crazy. And it's because this I do like it because I'm ready to see these two go up because they're going to be. Heyman's going to be in the corner of Braun Breaker. Cena's going to be in the corner of Carmelo Hayes, and I'm ready to see Hayes and
Braun go
up.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, I'm just sick and tired of this, man.
The petty?
No, not even the petty. Fuck the petty. It is what it is.
That's business.
I'm talking about the main event stars, whether AEW is doing this or not. I'm talking about all these main event people. Y'all got enough to worry about on Raw and SmackDown. We don't need y'all coming down to NXT. Taking time away.
It works.
But they're
Would you say it's working for like Baron Corbin?
Yeah.
Going back down to NXT?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the people that don't need to be there.
I feel you. Like Becky.
Becky doesn't need to be
there. Once they're doing it again before Survivor Series, you're making NXT that show. You're making
But you're using your people to do it.
Yeah, but you're making NXT that the number one show. You got more people tuning in to Tuesdays than Mondays because football is on.
Probably Fridays too, because Roman ain't been on TV in 4 months.
Yeah, but they actually said Jimmy's driving in some good ratings with the help of John Cena.
They keep mentioning how long Roman Reigns has just reached 1,100. Of course, he ain't been there forever.
Like, I'm so sick and tired of every time Paul Heyman gets a message like, can you put it on speaker one time? Can we just hear him?
Call Roman Reigns.
I was like, what the hell?
Yes, my tribal chief. Yes, my tribal chief. Like,
what I'm hoping is that when he come back, we get a, because you notice when he first came back after being out sick, he was jacked. Then he let himself go the further you go because he can't work out like that. So I'm hoping he reinvents
He's not coming
himself.
back until right before Survivor Series.
Well, he's supposed to be having a match against Sammy for the Undisputed Championship.
Yeah.
I had just seen.
I was gonna say when.
Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting Sammy.
I remember they mentioned something about he challenged them or something like that.
Yeah, Sammy's supposed to be going to SmackDown.
So you think they're finally breaking up KO and Sammy?
Possibly.
Well, right now, because this is going to go to our Fastlane predictions. Cody and Jay are going to be teaming together to go for the tag titles.
Yeah.
So if let's say they do win it, I'm not saying that's my prediction yet. Let's say they do win it hypothetically. I could see that leading to a Sammy KO eventual breakup or something.
Yeah, a rift or something like that.
Or if Jay and Sammy keep teaming up, I could see that happening too. Because KO still don't trust
so
Jay.
So here's how. Okay, no, I'll wait till we get to our Fastlane prediction because I got one for y'all.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be weird Friday, like how they're gonna be in the same building, but they're gonna keep them apart. I hope they don't keep them apart. The fact that Jay and Jimmy are both gonna be in the same house since the split, like they both gonna be on SmackDown.
Because this is how I see Fastlane going. I really think that this is how it's gonna go down.
Okay.
I got the next one right here. Hopefully y'all ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and let me start with this one. The LWO, the whole LWO versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
Bobby Lashley and the Street
I mean,
Profits.
yeah, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits have to win.
Agreed.
Yep.
It's good that they took a loss because you can't have them looking unbeatable.
Well, no, the loss was to set up the official heel turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were, what do y'all say? They were threading that line.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Bobby kept coming out playing to the crowd.
Yeah. So the loss set that up perfectly.
Now, Who takes the L? Ray or
Escobar.
Escobar?
It's gonna be Escobar.
Escobar has to.
Yeah, because we're still leading to that feud.
Yeah, because he lost against Ray.
I don't think they're gonna have him feud against Ray.
You think he's gonna be the one to take the title off of Ray?
Nah.
And then kick him out the LWO?
Ray's not I'm telling y'all, Ray's not gonna get kicked out of LWO.
It's gonna be Escobar.
I think what's gonna happen. I don't think Escobar's gonna get kicked out either.
That'd be crazy if his people turned on him.
I think they're gonna have some tension or something like that. But I think ultimately,
we've already got group tension with Priest and Finn.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need no LWO.
Speaking of Priest and Finn, Undisputed Tag Championships Judgment Day: Priest and Finn versus Cody and Uso and Jay Uso. Who you got and why?
Okay, so this is where my kind of prediction comes into the play, right? So I kind of low key feel like Cody and Jay is gonna win, which is also going to create the tension between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. You know what I'm saying? Is it finally going to spill over? I think so. I think it's finally going to spill over. I think this is where we're finally going to get the induction of what's it?
JD McDonough.
Yeah, JD. Yeah, into.
Because right now he's just helping them, but he's still not an official member yet.
Yeah, but ultimately, just know that you heard it now. The cash in is coming at that.
Yeah, I'll do it. I will say the same thing. Yeah.
What is it?
They have.
Yes, because.
They have
one of y'all said that
because
they have to lose it for Damian to cash in.
Because the cash in, you got to think about.
Look,
I know it's skipping ahead,
yeah,
but it just ties in. Look at who's fighting for the championship, right?
Yep.
And they're fighting in a last man standing match.
Yep.
Everything
it writes itself
about this match is set up for Damian Priest to cash in his Money in the Bank.
Solo out of the Judgment Day.
And as much as I hate saying it, he's cashing it in on Seth. Because Seth is going to win. They've been playing this back injury thing, this bad back thing. We know Shinsuke's going to target it in the last man standing. He's going to beat Seth Rollins down to the point where Seth Rollins can barely stand up. But somehow Seth Rollins comes out with the win. And then Damian Priest's music going to hit. And he's going to cash in that Money in the Bank.
Got two and one predictions right there.
Just saying, that's where it goes.
Hey.
As much as I don't want to see Cody and Jay win tag team champions, like the championships,
it'll be Cody's first title since he came back.
It will be, and I don't necessarily want it to be the tag team championship, but with the momentum that Jay has right now, and what's going on, I mean, I don't think they're going to hold on to the tag team titles long.
No, because they could possibly lose it immediately. Against KO and Sammy.
I think they're going to turn around and they're going to, damn, you just said it. All right, go ahead.
We on the same page.
All right, so I'm going with.
But does that fuck Survivor Series up?
No.
Because Survivor Series is looking like Judgment.
Because them fighting KO and Sammy is not going to be on no feud type shit. It's going to be on a, hey,
respect
we want a match type, you know.
Yeah. So my thing, this is where I was thinking before you gave that, and JB right on his prediction, so that's shit. But I'll be watching closely. But remember on Monday, just talked about how Mommy told Dom that he can't come home without the title.
Yeah. She
was making Priest made a big deal about him still having his titles and his briefcase on Monday.
And that's the reason why I swear they're going to lose their
tag. That's why I'm low-key thinking that they were going to lose anyway because of that, because of the mention of it. They keep talking about how Finn is banged up. They keep mentioning that.
I mean, he wasn't there.
He showed up on Tuesday, He wasn't there Monday.
Yep.
And yeah, Priest just kept making such a big deal about it.
And he keeps denying JD McDonough's help.
And
that's going to cause
he's the only one.
Lose.
He accepted the briefcase from him.
Yeah.
But then he keeps throwing that he's not a member of
and so JD McDonough tries to help him and he denies it.
Even though JD McDonough is literally one of the reasons why he is the tag champion.
Exactly.
Yep.
And he's one of the reasons why Dom got back his North American. JD McDonough literally does all the dirty work.
He does.
And Priest just can't accept it.
Priest gonna take the L.
Priest is definitely gonna take the L.
Priest gonna take the L. Yep.
So y'all enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was a good one, Jay.
I mean, although I want to go back and I want to say that 100% Finn Balor should have beat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam.
He should have.
So now let's go to.
They messed that one up.
I want to call this the biggest eye roll match.
Mm-hmm.
The women's WWE Championship. Io Sky versus Asuka versus Charlotte fucking Flair.
Of course. You know, and you already know who's going to win.
That's why I said it's the biggest eye roll match. I don't even want to give a prediction on this one.
Come on, go ahead.
I'm going
Io
to.
Sky.
I'm going to. I don't want to.
Io Sky.
With Asuka going down to NXT, WWE doesn't have plans for her to be the main champion at any time soon. Charlotte is always a wild card, but the fact that it is a triple threat match, she can lose it without being pinned or submitted. So I agree. I think that Io's going to keep it for a little bit longer.
I was really hoping one of y'all was going to pick Charlotte. I'm going to Io.
No, because this is going to.
It's too obvious.
This is of course leading to the Bayley Io breakup. So Io has to keep it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we already got Jay's prediction on how this match is going to go. The World Heavyweight Championship: Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura, last man standing.
I swear, Jay would be a fucking writer for WWE because if that shit comes, I fuck with it. Like that's just me.
So does he get the Oracle mantle for this?
No, he's
until
not
the next one.
He's not the Oracle. He's the Visionary.
Oh, so you're gonna steal Seth's nickname and then say he's gonna lose his title? You ain't shit.
I did say that, but I did say he was gonna win the match though.
He's gonna retain just to lose.
Yep.
Hey, if that happens, right? I promise.
It's probably gonna happen just like that.
I got y'all see these the Oracle shit. I got a pair just for Jay.
Hey.
I got a pair. I got a pair.
It has to come, man. You got to think about it. Just the way that everything is going. Seth Rollins has done fantastic as the inaugural World Heavyweight since they brought it back championship. You know, champion since they brought it back.
The first reign in a long reign.
And he's had a pretty lengthy reign. You know, he won it back in what May. It was like May or April or May.
Yeah, it was like almost 6 months.
Yeah, so he's had a fantastic title run. He's done what he said he was going to do. He said that he was going to defend it. He's been defending it. You know what I'm saying? More than Roman has.
Yeah.
You know.
Dom's defended more than Roman.
And
Dom defends every week.
So I mean,
twice sometimes.
At this point, I don't see the need for him to continue as championship. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can always write him in WrestleMania in a triple threat match or something like that. And this is Seth Rollins we're talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Seth Rollins will always be a number one contender.
Yeah.
At any point in time.
He doesn't need to win the IC title no more.
No, he does not. No. He does not. So at this point, I want to say, yeah, this is Shinsuke's time. But Judgment Day is hot right now, man. You got to think about it. The promos, everything that Judgment Day has been doing, Judgment Day is hot. Damian needs to cash in that damn Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Especially since the other part of the promo too, the fact that this is the other reason why I think that he's going to cash it in. Did you peep the part of the promo where Rhea said that she left Damian in charge while she was gone?
Mm-hmm.
So with him winning the heavyweight championship, he's in charge of Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, him and Rhea, but it's going to be a power struggle between the two of them.
Yeah.
But
I have to say I agree.
Yeah, you got Finn looking salty.
Yeah.
Because he has nothing.
I think Finn's going to be out of Judgment Day in a little bit.
Yeah.
I think JD is his replacement.
Or him and JD are just going to form a tag team.
Nah.
You think
JD's been pushing too hard to get into Judgment Day, even though Finn
but
brought him
it's
in.
because of Finn, right?
Yeah, but Edge brought in.
But yeah,
I was gonna say Edge brought in
his
Finn
thing could,
and all
his
that.
thing could be.
It brought in everybody.
JD
But
could
now,
say that Finn is the weak one.
So let's get to our final match. It will be the Bloodline, Solo and Jimmy Uso versus John Cena, and some would say a surprise, some would say not. his partner, LA Knight.
I'm still iffy on the LA Knight. We still got Friday Night SmackDown to see what happens if LA Knight gets taken out, because I really think that LA Knight's about to get taken out.
AJ already got taken out. Is he gonna do it again?
Yeah. Because you got to think about the rumors, and the rumors is that Randy Orton's supposed to be his surprise tag partner at Fastlane.
It could happen at Fastlane. He gets taken out.
So it could be either the Friday night before, or it could be Fastlane right before the match. I mean, if LA Knight does end up teaming with John Cena, that's one hell of a push for LA Knight.
That's the point.
And I mean, you got to start putting them in that United States title picture.
Nah, they trying to skip Tracy.
You think so?
And throw him as a contender for Roman to fill voids.
Yeah, if you got him teaming with Cena going against the Bloodline, you're fast tracking him, as JD said. You want to make it because Roman really Roman is gone because he has nobody to fight. Honestly, who does he have to fight this on SmackDown? He's not going to fight Cena. He's not going to fight Ray.
I mean, the fact of the matter is that Roman Reigns is going to hold on to this damn title until WrestleMania to face Cody Rhodes again.
Sheamus didn't drop down. Oh, speaking of Sheamus, you see Tyler Bate with the Brawling Brutes?
I'm just waiting for his name to change back to Pete Dunne.
Yeah, I think Tyler Bate might be the new member there. I think they're going to keep it going.
Yeah. They should keep it because they were a tag team in NXT. Yeah. So,
yeah. But, what was that? Oh, yeah, LA Knight. So, honestly, I see... All right, so this is John Cena. So, like a lot of the people we mentioned tonight, he can go either way. But I think John Cena might be finally on his retirement tour, leading up to it.
And John Cena is his film write-off.
Well, he said that he's leaning towards fully retiring, not just coming back every once in a while.
Yeah.
If he retires, he has to have one more championship.
No, he's not doing it.
I know he's not doing it. I know he's already said.
So with that being said, I'm going with the Bloodline.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going with the Bloodline too. No, I'm not going with the Bloodline. I'm going with John Cena and whoever his partner is.
Yeah. No matter the partner.
No matter the partner.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still going with
the Bloodline. The Bloodline has to take this L because there's been too much shit going on with the Bloodline. Plus, Roman's not there. They have to take this L. They have to keep up this with Jimmy acting like he's the tribal chief and making all these executive decisions.
That would be nasty.
They have to.
Jay wins his match and Jimmy loses his.
Well, this is the thing. Roman's first opponent when he comes back is Jimmy.
I think so too.
Because Jay's already got 2 title opportunities to fight Roman.
I think Roman's going
Jimmy never fought Roman
on
a one-on-one.
Jimmy's not officially
bloodline. So it's going to be tough.
Solo said you bloodline till we say he's not.
Yeah.
No, they said last time on Friday Night SmackDown, they were saying that they still had to determine whether or not Jimmy was back in officially back or not.
Yeah, but
he's bloodline, but he's not really.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But like I was saying, Jimmy's never fought Roman one-on-one.
That's true.
He's always helped Jay. He's always been in Jay's corner. So he's never fought him one-on-one. And I think it's going to go all the way down to the point where it's like you're calling shots like you're the tribal chief, but you can't get it done like the tribal chief. And that's going to stir it up. So you think you're the tribal chief? Well, I mean, you're going to go at it for the tribal chief. Yep. But yeah, I got it almost hurt my feelings because I was like, Randy Orton did L.A. Knight. Yeah. I said, ain't this about it? I said, I'm losing my sight, man. I'm losing my sight. But it's not fully over, y'all, because we could get a surprise at Fastlane. And WWE has to do it right. There's too much shit going on at AEW. Like, we need some hype. We need some hype. So, but yeah, Cena's taking it. I don't see Cena taking an L.
I don't
coming back like that. Not for this little stint that he has.
I'll be the odd man out on this one. Did we talked about Riddle last podcast?
So we didn't conclude. We said that he was one of the release.
So did they actually say what the reasoning behind his release was?
Yes, too much shit was going on.
Because I was looking for it, and they just everything that I saw online kept saying that he burned his last bridges.
Yeah,
And
but
they wouldn't say what the actual incident was.
So when he filed a sexual harassment suit at an airline when he was on a flight. An airline worker sexually harassed him.
Oh, so he filed it on the airline.
Yes,
worker.
but they got video of Riddle intoxicated and stirring up a whole bunch of stuff before he got on the flight.
Okay, I think I vaguely remember something.
So
like that, yeah.
They're like, all right, so now you stretching the truth, dude. Like you were being belligerent before you even got on the flight, and so now you're accusing somebody. And then they said that was all of that was turning up. Like even in the locker room, he was stirring up stuff. Mind you, he was having a great run coming back with Drew and everything from his injury. He was having a great run as a wrestler, but they're saying outside of the ring, yeah, he was a nuisance.
So do you think that, I know real quick before we end this, do you think that for the, 2 years or a year and a half that he tagged with Randy, you think Randy was the one that really kept him grounded and focused on, like, wrestling?
Randy is the same reason on why Derrick Rose is at Memphis to keep motherfuckers in line. My God. You hear that?
That took me a minute.
Keep him in line.
I mean, because I'm just saying, like, if you think about the pattern, he was into a lot of shit, and then they tagged him with Randy, and he had consistently over a year and a half, almost 2 years of no
straight clean, no incidents, no drugs,
straight
nothing.
Wrestling, straight just
Yep.
And I really think a lot of that was the fact that he was partnering with Randy and traveling with Randy and stuff like that. And then Randy gets injured, and then Matt got injured right after that, and then I think he got back into his bad habits,
old vices.
Because Randy was helping him after the whole thing was happening with him not being able to see his kids and stuff like that. And then he played into their storyline with Seth, and they were embarked. See, that's what WWE, like, they really burn bridges with people too.
When they in real life, like certain scenarios.
Yeah, because when they did that with Matt and Edge, you kind of seen that was Matt's original exit. When he was version 1, he was just like, bro, I'm done with this. And that's when he went to TNA. Like, I'm gonna stop using my personal life. Came back.
Well, he stayed because he did the match.
Yeah, he did.
With Edge. He did do the match.
And did the job.
But I think it was I think with him, that was just too much.
It was too personal.
Yeah, it was just way too personal.
Yeah. And so with Riddle, that hit a personal part too. Like him and Seth's promo, that junk almost seemed real. Because for Seth to say with your bitch ass, I was like, say what?
It's just so crazy when you think about like the whole Matt Hardy and the Edge and Lita saga, because
and now they're back
cheaters never together. Cheaters never stay.
Yeah, and now they're back on the same brand.
It's crazy. My last memory of Riddle is going to be at Monday Night Raw in Charlotte watching him get put through a table. I like that.
But do you also notice?
He'll be back.
Do you also notice that because the person who really made the judgment call and literally put it in Nick Khan's head not to release him was Dana White.
Oh,
Dana White said that's a problem child. He was a problem in UFC.
Dana White is the last person to talk about
problem
child. Yeah, with freaking John Bones Jones, who he has
Conor McGregor,
exactly.
who almost got UFC sued because he throwing dollies through buses and
I don't want
eyes
to hear
open.
Dana White talk about somebody being a problem child where he's giving his problem child millions of chances.
He literally signed an unproven CM Punk, and still keeps him on for commentary.
Yeah.
Yep. Like, come on, Dana White. Like, get out of here.
But yeah, he was like the unanimous judgment call on that.
Shout out to Naomi. She is facing Mickey James. First time ever they're fighting each other.
Oh yeah.
And
damn, Mickey James still wrestling?
Yeah, man.
Hardcore country.
I forgot the name of the Impact.
TNA.
No, Impact.
Look, shout out to Naomi, because I went back and I saw it's been all over the internet. That segment where she got put through the goddamn table by old buddy. She a real one for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do intergender matches in
They
Impact.
do.
Yeah,
They do.
Yeah, you gotta give look. Shit, I don't care what anybody say, man. People leave WWE
And glow up.
and they definitely do.
Like what I
Definitely.
did.
I know what you did.
Glow up. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like it's a testament to show that WWE consistently does not use their people in the right manner.
It's an appreciation thing.
I mean, you gotta think about there's so many people that it's happened to.
Because everybody can't be on top at the same time.
Nah.
But there are ways to give them storylines that don't need championships that are fascinating and all that. Like
You can there's a way to put like a lot of people on top. You just got to know the right
Yeah, but if you
way
think
to
about it,
organize.
Naomi and Sasha Banks should still be in WWE right now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we're not gonna go back down the history lane and everything, but I'm just thinking like if that was fucking Randy Orton and somebody else, and they told them to do that, and they pushed back, there would have been like no, they would have been like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It would have never escalated to that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're trying to say WWE has an issue with women and black women?
yes.
Oh my god.
Not anymore, but
No, what you mean not anymore? Just like Sean Jade?
not anymore. Because
And Wabe Nia Jax?
Because a certain somebody that likes to say, "What's up, my nigga?" It's not there.
Well, he's still there, but
I mean, he's just not a big shot caller like he used to
hopefully
be.
those last minute play calls that he likes to change, right before
that should be over and done.
yeah, it should be done.
Yeah.
All right, but that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Yep, that's it for me.
Well, appreciate y'all tuning in for our quick little rendition or rundown of Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is me, JD, Mr. Mike Drop.
This your boy Jay, aka Mr. Rand.
This is your boy Trey, aka Treyway, aka OTR Trey. And this is episode 89. So we getting there, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
What's up with you?
Man, this for the documentary.